Hello, beautiful Aries. Welcome to your reading. We're going to start by pulling some symbols first for you, then we're going to jump into your coffee cup. If you're new here, I am Divine Light, and if you go on to enjoy this message and if you want to give some love, go ahead, hit the like button and hit subscribe. And also you can hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. Let's see what we have here. We have a ship right there. You're sailing towards a new future. This can be also indicative of some new adventure for some of you. The adventure can be about maybe like an investment that you're going to follow up, or you're going to do a brand new thing. But ship also have the Three of Wands vibe in it. I feel like this ship can be something that you're trusting that it's going to work and taking a leap of faith, which is going to lead you towards the victory and completion to the finish line. So maybe if you have some subject in your hand, maybe a matter that you are trying to complete and bring it to the finish line, this can be taking a leap of faith and trying something different can be the way to go here. Okay, we have a clockwork. Exactly, that's the clockwork of the destiny working, really putting synchronicity, basically sending you everything in the right time in the right place. So maybe it is sending you towards the right place as well, because it's number 3. We have number 33 here. So 37, I'm sorry, my eyes, wow. Okay, so it seems like here this is actually sending you towards maybe even towards a new direction, so you can find what you need to find over there. Okay, we have stork here. Exactly, it's a celebration. Some of you might be also migrating mentally, maybe spiritually or physically, from where you are to, we have a man showing up here, to a new sunshine filled, star filled new destiny. It seems like things are going to play out very well. And this can be also because they're celebrating a new baby here. A new baby or a newborn can be, or a newborn idea actually picking up properly is something becoming to celebrate. Okay. What else do we have here? Yes, breaking free from the cage, basically. So that's why I felt some of you might be moving. That's why these are like migrating animals. We have the ship here. It's the divine timing really at work. It's freeing you from a burden that you were actually maybe attached to. This can also be maybe a contract that you have signed that you might actually like get trapped somewhere because of that. Seems like thinking outside the box is the synchronicity there, which is going to bring the quick victory here, fast victory. I don't think it's going to be quick. Is it the same thing, quick and fast? I feel like they have a nuance, a difference there, okay? I see someone really looking down here and trying to guess what's going to happen from the future. I know this sounds really weird, but the pathway is opening towards like a future here, and there's a person right there looking down. This can be someone. I see number 5 here. Number 5 is freedom, adventure. Somebody had taken a leap of faith and moved forward, and maybe they are what you think the future is going to be for you now. Maybe they moved to a future that you think, okay, this is where I'm going to end up if I take this road. So they're looking at you as well. So if this is a person, let's say you don't have to know this person. If this is someone that you are maybe admiring, watching, and like online, maybe you have some sort of like a connection to their energy. It seems like they can maybe give you an advice you need. If you're afraid of sending an email or shooting your shot and asking them, how did this play out for you? I don't think it's going to be a negative thing. I believe we used to do that in the past. And like maybe if you want to move to a certain country and you're seeing someone living there, their best life, maybe they can even come back. They used to and respond back to you and tell you like, these are the situation that we're living in. These are the circumstances. If you really want to take on the challenge, yeah, go ahead. I'm having this much fun, or I'm having this kind of struggles. The future is going to talk to you, basically. I see there's another pathway opening. This is sooner than the other future one. There's a key waiting for you here, and you're holding on to a rope and coming down here to the bottom of a well. Well can be symbolizing a wishing well. So if you have a specific wish and desire, this might require you to really go down deep and discover what's inside of the well. Because, they just actually, you throw your wish with a penny or like a coin under the bottom of the well, but you don't know what's in there. We're just expecting some things usually to come from the energies rise up from that water. But the truth is, in your case, this is a situation that is not going to cut it with a coin. You might have to really explore what's inside of that well. And that will require you to really get your hands dirty, guys. Okay, this might require you to take action, or maybe like create connections. But I feel like Aries, because you are the first in the zodiac, you're the most powerful, you're the ram, and ram is actually the fast animal as well. And maybe it forces its way into the things, into the places that it wants to go. You need to embody fully that energy, and you need to, it doesn't have to be forceful, but I feel like the synchronicities are already like opening a pathway for you. You need to follow it. The ship tells me here exactly, like it doesn't have to be always a highway that you need to travel. It can be like a skyline or a skyway that you need to actually go through as well. It's not something maybe you're anticipating. But I see this is going to actually bring some brightness to you. There's a camel right there. It can be also cruise through the desert as well. The problem with the desert is I take these are as sand. I see an evil eye here. You might be getting a lot of attention when you hit the road for this adventure. The problem here, the evil eye can cause tiredness and exhaustion. It can cause clumsiness, like maybe you have other people's eyes on you without realizing. So if that's so, maybe it's not time to close those gates up, cover them up, and not allow them to know what's happening inside of your life. There might be someone, they might have their eyes on you. It can be an ex-lover. It can be a friend that maybe you don't communicate anymore, trying to get some information through others about what you're doing. Maybe they're going to intervene in your plan, or they're going to sabotage your plan, or maybe they're just sending their evil vibes. Who knows? So they're evil eye, basically. This is used as like protection. So if you're breaking anything by mistake, also that's called a protection from the evil eye. It doesn't have to be purposeful. So it seems like here, there's like, you have protection, you have walls around you, but behind the walls, you can see like, it's like a dam here. There are people, or there's energies like wondering what you're doing. Keep it hidden until you cross the desert, basically, with a camel's vibe. I also see there's a wolf right here. You can see the wolf's nose and the ears. It's very clear here. I see a letter Z. It can be in the first name or the last name of a person. And I also see a horseshoe. These are also good omens. Wolf can indicate soul families, but the problem is the wolf that is outside your door has another wolf behind them. They can be their own soul families. They might not be in the mix here. Okay, you might be the one that they want to go get. But also on the bottom part here, I told you there's someone with horseshoe attached to their head. Like their head is right there. The body looks like a horseshoe. So there might be someone that you can also get some directions from as well. It's about discernment, guys, and figuring out, like their vibe is going to speak to you very loudly. Which one is loyal, which one is coming to get you. And you need to pick and choose and differentiate if you don't want to lose the camel that is going to get you through the desert, okay? Because wolves can attack the camels too, yeah? It doesn't mean that wolf is a bad creature here. It can be the nature of the people, because when they need to eat, they don't really, they don't really differentiate. Okay. Another thing I see, this person might really need your energy, guys, your creative ideas and your action plans. I see there kind of looks like to me, their fingers of a hand right there, kind of looks like a mountain and splitting as well. I see letters I-V-E. Like Inez, maybe V, Venus, E, Eric, can be in their first name or the last name. These are like fingers of one hand. This can be family, people, and there's a wave rising up. The wave kind of looks like also a penguin here, which they made for life. These can be people that are connected on the route. They may be in different places, but they're connected in some way, okay? Can be family members here. This can be your chosen family, and maybe spirit family coming forward here to help you move, like knock down this mountain in front of you. But the truth is, the most important part of it is actually you allowing them act like one hand, you becoming a part of the hand, okay? And if you do, it seems like first the mountain can be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Mountain can be an obstacle in front of you. It's going to send you a snake right here. And what you can do is, I mean, it's a very skillful act that I saw some people doing it. They grab the snake and throw it away. I feel like if you're in unity with these people, you're going to be able to grab the snake and throw it away back to the mountain, okay? And the mountain, or if this is like something organic, a person, they're going to have to deal with their snake. Okay, then if you throw it back at them. But you cannot do it with 2 fingers. You cannot do it with pinky. You need to have the whole hand together working. Okay. Another thing here I see, after you overcome the obstacle of this mountain, the mountain comes as a head here and offers you something. I see you being pregnant too, like to something. You're going to give birth to an amazing idea. I see letter M, like Mary. I want to say macaroni. Maybe it's an idea of macaroni that you have, a special thing that you do with wheat or something. It can be something like that. Either way, though, this person coming forward to give an offer this time rather than being sneaky to what you're giving birth to, okay? And it's then the sunshine actually starts to come forward. The clarity is coming. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. You can see the eye here. This is not like a regular evil eye, but this kind of forms an eye here. I see a letter L. I see a ring right there and a baby. I kind of think this is a horse mouth. There's a baby like forming in your heart space, but this is a horse, meaning wish fulfillment. If you have a specific wish or a desire, this kind of looks like a torch with a fire starting to burn as well. It seems like here it is going to start flowing to you, but not as fast as you think. It has some time, and I see here this is like in 1, 2, 3 stages it's coming forward. But the thing is, this is something that is new in your heart, meaning you have the intention to receive this thing. This is not random. And I feel like you're also this is going to change who you are as well along the way. Maybe it's going to make you stronger or gentler or more understanding or more like expressive. If you're avoiding to express yourself, it's going to make you much more expressive. I see there's a person here standing. Their head is shaped like a heart. This can be someone really appreciates you. I kind of see a letter L here, can mean their name. It kind of looks like a reverse L as well. This can be like someone emptying the throne for you and handing it to you as well, so you can sit on the throne. So maybe you're taking over a person's authority here, or a spot that, like, maybe it's an upgrade. If this is career, it can be family wise, but it seems like that's also going to be feeding the horse in your heart, like your wish, in your desire. I see 3 of cups here, which is a symbolizing of celebration with your loved ones and soul family. By the way, guys, if you made it so far, comment down below, let me know. And also, we're going to look into who this person is handing you the throne right now. And also, let's see what that horse can be or how it's going to show up for you. Let's see, get some clarity here. We have ego right there. It's actually misunderstandings. This says here addiction, materialism. So maybe you are illusions. There are some illusions that you're thinking you're trapped in the cage, okay? But the cage door is all the way back open, that you need to start to see that, okay? So this can be maybe even some illusions created in your mind's eye, which is covering your regular eyes, that there's a solution available to you. There's something you have access to. You keep ignoring it. There's something you can do. You're thinking very small because it is, it's not really visible at the time. I feel this is about taking a break also. If you are going full force with the ship towards a direction, it can cause a lot of stress and it can cause you to see, not being able to see what's as a solution available to you. Another thing here, we have Capricorn vibe. This can also be a Capricorn overthinking some things and giving you anxiety, guys. Okay. It is also you recognizing everybody's adventure is different. We have here a King of Swords. This person is educated, objective, and also someone who is recognized, who was has a lot of people recognizing their worth. And I feel like this is the body you should go with instead of going with a body that is not really allowing you to see that the cage door is open, that you can fly. This is someone that is logical, who has a logical perspective and an explanation for everything. Also, this can be someone who's following the rules. Maybe there are some rules that you're skipping without realizing. It's time to go back and find this person and get some advice from, which I see someone here standing on the saucer right outside of your comfort zone, your home. There might be someone available to advise you towards the right direction. We have the dreamer here. This is actually the Libra, the Fool energy. There's a new beginning coming forward. I feel like when you get that information from this knowledgeable person, this will give you the belief and the protection that you need in order to restart, okay? Reset. And this reset doesn't mean that you don't have enough experience. You're the fool here. It means that you're bringing all the knowledge with you, but you're not going to stress about what hasn't happened yet, or maybe even have anxiety and fear of being trapped if you do something, okay? Yes, Six of Wands is victory, recognition, self-respect, also the respect of others coming forward. So some of you are really, when you follow the knowledge, the guidance of the logic and knowledge, information, the new beginning is going to bring like new reset, maybe even thinking differently, thinking from outside your comfort zone and doing things in a different way is going to bring immediate recognition and success, okay? Let's see what Oracle has to say for you this time. We have a Heather. You are worthy, my dear. Silence the noise that strips you of your peace. Exactly here, aligning with our dear the Devil, the Capricorn, the ego vibe, because that's what it is. Keeps telling you maybe you can't have it, but it's the message here is silence the noise that strips you of your peace. Okay, you need to do this intentionally. Every time that voice screams, you're not good enough, you can't do it, it's impossible, nobody has done it before, you can tell them, I can do it. Okay, we have here daisies. There's a whisper of a glimpse of opportunities to fill your life with joy. Whisper of a glimpse of opportunities. So your inner self, your higher self doesn't yell at you to go in a certain direction. It just whispers. But when you listen to the whispers, like think of it this way. I feel like we all have it. Like in the cartoons back in the day, you see on left shoulder, the devil is whispering, right shoulder, the angel is whispering. You have both of them on your shoulders, okay? You have the here devil, start anew, think about differently, think about the things differently, and oh no, everything's going to go bad devil here. So this is basically speaking to you, whispering it to you, and it's your choice now to select whichever the angel you're going to be listening to. We have a bike ride. It's in the stillness and presence of the journey that you will find yourself exactly where you need to be. This is basically focus on the moment, guys. Try to be in the moment, focus on the moment. I know we have a lot of distractions nowadays that wouldn't give us a second to be in the moment, but it is going to be an intentional act in order for you to see the solutions that are available to you, which the wildflowers, when you allow yourself to imagine the wildly, worlds of worlds are created, which now, it just something clicked in my brain for this. When you're in the moment, you can actually start thinking in a creative way. You can observe the creative ideas and the creative solutions that is coming to you. When you have those ideas, when you change that perspective, you're going to be able to allow yourself to imagine wildly, because you're going to open your mind to the creative possibilities of the universe. And basically, if you can do that, worlds of worlds are created, okay? So let's see which divine feminine wants to accompany you during this journey. We have Queen Esther. The morning star. Star can symbolize wish fulfillment, guys. My ego is in service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. So ego can come and question things happening. It's okay to question stuff or maybe bring some doubt, but you need to know that it's serving to your soul. You're not serving to your ego. Okay, it is take that questions and analyze it, maybe like the King of Swords here, and bring a new perspective, a new beginning to it, and that will bring the victory that you desire. And I trust my soul's divine timing, so everything is happening in a certainly exactly when it's meant to be. You can call upon her to help you, Queen Esther, to bring clarity and show you and help you see the divine timing as well. Okay. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos right here for you to enjoy. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.